its options are going to be. I mean, both these teams.
Whoa! It's Renekton. It's Renekton mid, Ziggs bot, and Sedge top. We've got the Sedge top
lane there with the Aphelios from Sven.
Go. They get the first bit of the slow. Q flash is going to land. They should get the stun. There's no way Perkz lives, except maybe from the turret. No, they get him first. Pressure available, and Perkz has one member right behind him. They spot Santorin. Flashless, by the way. He's got to be careful. Will be stunned. Will have nowhere to go. And Cloud9, they read the dive, and they punish Santorin for it.
If you consider the game where he roamed up to save Fudge and get the big double kill. Here we go, though.
Q's going to land. Huge damage from Jensen.
JJ is the only support left up here. You see Vulcan going back to bottom lane, and now they strike.
An early flash, but the flash follow. Alfar's gonna get the big stun, and the interrupt is there. No way out. Fudge pops the thick skin, but he will die. Kill donated to Alfar. It's gonna take a while, by the way. Thick skin has a 3-second cooldown, so it's already back up. Alfar is like, all right, where's my team? All right.
TK, never underestimate TK.
Yeah, the W cooldown, by the way, is far too long when interrupted, so it's still gonna be back up. But there is a cross-map play. Fudge built a lot of time, and it means Dragon goes over. Option that's viable.
Yeah, gonna give him some more sustain versus the super brawly composition, and if the sustained damage is not going to be dive on Jensen, he held that wave for a while. Does he have to pay for it?
Gonna be stunned up first, gonna be stunned up second. Shockwave's gonna lock him up as well. Gorder buys some time. Bot turret finally falls, but so does the opposing mid laner.
Turret plates off top side, and they can't get out.
Here we go. Perkz has to walk out. Mana is low. No turret to save him. Vulcan not going to land the ulti as Jensen sidesteps it. Now you've got to try to find a way to live on this Braum. But he's like, never mind. We're jumping to a minion. We're going to alcove game. I'm just going to buy time. Yeah, what else can happen on the rest of the map? Dragon coming up.
Yeah, Dragon's coming up. He's wasting time trying to allow Aphelios to burn this Dragon. Core JJ showing topside means it's going to be a rush down to the objective. It's all about these small timings, trying to draw people away from the objectives. Cloud9 do get the Dragon. That will be number 2. Building more and more for their late game.
So some quick math, just for anyone curious. Pressure afterwards, of course, can mean more. As you can see, top's being pushed down, but now there's going to be a fight in mid. Watch for that one. Nice flash by Tata, gets away, and now can you even live on Viego? Satchel's coming across, a lot of damage. Blabber just barely stays alive, but he's not going to get away from Santorin. Trades one out already. Vulcan on one hit. That's going to be second kill so far. And Team Liquid still just picking up the kills. Shockwave not going to find Jensen. 3 kills picked up. They do trade one back, and it's time for Perkz to run away for his life. Barely away from Alfari. Sven has some time to fire, and top and bottom are both ripe for the picking. This could instantly drop here even without the help, because guess what? Tactical Auto W is going to kill that thing. Nearly. Can't quite get enough damage, but that thing is practically dead. There you go. Minion damage dealt. You can backdoor that, no problem. Money in the pockets, money to spend. And now Team Liquid. Mid lane, tier 2 gone as well. 5-0 in turrets. This is a slaughter so far from these kills, from these turrets. Core JJ dropped low. Oh, the satchel's there, but Blabber gets the kill. But now watch the mid lane fight. Santorin could not get the engage. Does Cloud9 find a way to win this in the 5v4? Running away is Blabber. Jensen's in, Alfari the same, but gonna be zoned out. Shockwave on a 2, but still not a kill. No one dropping just yet. Back in for Santorin, not just yet though. And that satchel means there's no further push to be had.
And you see how close it is, even with a 7,000 about to jack those numbers up.
Yep, and this is nearly gonna one-shot it. There you go, Satchel plus Herald. There you go, bam. Okay, apparently it just died to
just a soul point, which would be great for you. You know that this has all been littered with wards by Team Liquid.
Alongside the Sedge Renekton. By the way, they've got maybe a pick. There's that damage out of Ziggs, and it nearly destroys one of them. It's going to be the runaway, but the stun's still going to land. The chase is in, and Vulcan's down. 1-0, the gold lead at work. Shockwave does not do enough. Sven cannot do the rest, and it's 2-0. Stun's going to land. Guess what? Perkz is at 100 HP.
Just walks into the jungle. He's like, you know what? Yes, start on me. I will take any pick I can get, because he knows the timer is running down on him.
But keep in mind that that's the only escape tool Tactical has, save Flash, and doesn't want to have to burn that one. But he can probably find a way in. There you go. This is the time. Whoop, down it goes.
Meanwhile, bottom side, Alfari just trying to buff up cannon minions and get the little chip damage. That's why you see Sven here is farming the minions away from the turret so that they don't get up to it and slowly whittle it down. Same thing for top side there. Perkz having a hard time taking that cannon minion down, and it whittles this tower down to 50% as Jensen's got another one up there ready to go.
And here comes the next siege down towards the bottom lane. How well can Cloud9 defend this one? Not well, by the way. Ziggs' passive is outstanding. Another turret is down. 3,000 gold to the power play. Inhibitor turret's worth 300 gold apiece. In map control, it means a lot more. They're going to find that route. Tactical, he's forced to flash to get away. Stun's going to land. This could be Sven. No, he's going to stay alive. Had the cleanse on cooldown, but was not under threat. So a trade of ultimates for the most part. But double inhibitor is down.
Yeah, I like Tactical's flash there as he tries to walk away, but he realizes the particle in the air is going to hit him, so flashes before he's going to get rooted. Make sure there's no counterplay for...
Oh, huge play. They know he's flashless. Tactical. He's going to get hit. Can he stay alive? He lives! He lives! The team is there. Blabber could not find the solo, and this is going to be probably the game-ending. Baron buff ends in 15 seconds. The C9 Nexus will not last much longer than that.
Tactical TP.
Yeah, back into the base, full health, and Morellonomicon to boot to cut the healing down. Waiting for the last Baron death wave. Got a few more modes. This one flash combo comes in. Big dive. Is it going to be enough damage, though, as they're just chunking down Vulcan? He's staying up. Shotgun built a bit. Huge knockup for Fudge, actually finds 3, and Alfari drops low. He will die. Huge shutdown to Sven. Big Jensen tries to find it, but no, only just the one. Is that enough, though? As support drops now as well. Sven can't get the rest. He will drop, and it's time to die. Big Benson comes through with the triple kill, and Blabber's left to watch as the Nexus turrets will fall. An early game comp for Team Liquid, and they end the game in under 30 minutes.
Huge game from Team Liquid. They throw down the early game melee focused top side of the map. They play to it. Jensen has the biggest Lee Sin. It's the big death sentence. If Lee Sin gets a good ward hop or a flank or something like that, that can crack some of the long range, poke you're trying to get off. And so there's a lot of pressure on Blabber and try and look for this Diana.
Early ward down. They see Santorin's trying to invade towards this one because they want to go for the 3-man top side, but Blabber has already passed this area. Santorin getting some decent damage, and in fact, this should just be the kill. The jungler instead forced to flash, still stunned. Alfari lands the Q, walks right back out. But here comes the TP. Here comes the re-engage. Is it enough now? Gonna channel for the stun, gonna find a bit, but Jensen tanks the stun, meaning that it's not gonna be a kill. And now Fudge is doing his best to take waves under his turret. This is going very Team Liquid favored. Blabber dives in. The best he can do is some damage. Knocked down, though, by Santorin. And how about what's next? Stun's going to land. You can't chase this one. You will die if you go for the Q. But big damage on Perks. And now Core JJ is here first. Alistair's in bot lane. Core JJ is in top lane. They can't get the dive, though the minion wave is back up. And Tio get the 1-for-0 and back out.
And they've got to reset quickly to try and get Core JJ back down to bottom side. Vulcan and Sven are level 3 each. Possible dive here to try and push him off.
It's Aftershock Alistair. He can take this for a long time. He can take the first few shots. Tactical flashes. He's going to be shot. He's going to die. They will trade Vulcan back, and they might get more because double TP means Sven is likely to be slowed and then stunned. He flashes. He's got Blabber nearby. Can they win the 2-on-2? We're not going to be anywhere near this bottom river. It's going to be claimed, no problem. Well done, Cloud9, to get an objective on the board, but again, these
immediately cashing in for the first turret bonus, and this is going to be a very similar story. Poof goes the turret from Santorin and Core JJ. When do they actually pull the trigger here? Vulcan does go over the wall, and Blabber's got ult.
They got some decent damage, but now that he is 6, of course, Vulcan, oh my word, the health bar's just gone. What a setup burst that they will trade one back. No, they will not. It's just all the damage.
Talk about this match. Maybe it's him after all.
Alfari also, he tweeted out he was just giving Cloud9 members a false sense of confidence.
Team fights, like this whole mix is working well to their player strengths.
Yeah, and some of the big things have been,
of some value. But guess what? TL, for the first 15 minutes, 60 minutes, they're like, you can take. He's 0-0-0. Now, I want to see more of the man.
All right, well, in the meantime, fighting uphill battle for C9. They've decided to leave him on the top side. Dragon's so easy, even if you've given up the first 2 to your opponents. So,
yep.
Santorin's going to
follow up on the fights. Looks like Perks and Vulcan on the way towards top. Can they catch out Alfari? Sidesteps the stun. Barrel, no. He tried to predict the auto attack, but there wasn't one to be had. Gets a slow. Gonna have the first stun. Gonna have the second one as well. Headbutt into the wall. Big burst of damage and a flash. Gets away from Diana. And now reinforcements have arrived. So well played by Alfari. And the reinforcements start knocking down.
Well, Gangplank emerges unharmed, and Baron is an afterthought for Team Liquid.
Well done. Huge pickup there. Okay, that's fine. No one's going to steal it. Massive.
Plus then the range support of Tactical on Jhin, allowing them to chase down another opponent with the Baron Freak. This one's all but wrapped up with a bow.
Vulcan is, and he's like, no, I was ready for that one. 8 oranges appropriately on the stun. Like, I don't know how you get that one in your mind, but really, really well done there. Sorry, Alfari does not take enough damage. Fudge flashes because he might have gotten punched one too many times. Blabber going for a desperation play, gets the pullback, and Core JJ flashes out of the damage. Alfari is low, but they just cannot get the kills. The snipe comes through for Jhin. One already picked up, make it a second. Yes, indeed, a double kill for Jensen, and Cloud9 just cannot get anything done.
Freak, this series is a stomp.
Yes.
From Team Liquid's side, everyone favoring Cloud9 because, rightfully so, in summer, defeating them all 3 times, in spring, both of the series, and yet Team Liquid early plays.
It worked beautifully because you played Cloud9 7 days ago when they beat you. You play them today and it's not close. Goodbye, Sven forces a flash away from a Syndra combo. Vulcan gonna drop now to Santorin, and it's 4-0-5. They're still going for more. 10-1 in kills, a slow one to Blabber. That man's dead as well. Let's grab another one, no problem. Jensen's unstoppable as the inhibitor will fall in mid.
The confidence for Team Liquid is through the roof. Look at these plays inside the base. Baron buff means they're going to make short work of it.
And that is going to be, yes, another turret falling. Indeed it is. A couple of inhibitors for the power play. And you know what? They do not care about that objective. It's been up for 2 minutes. Nah, the base is what's dying.
This is such a scary situation for Cloud9 too, because while this is the upper bracket for this series, going down 0-2 to Team Liquid in your upper bracket series, being sent down to the lower bracket, if they lose one more game this series, they're going to have such a hard time fighting their way out. You know, one of C9, TL, or TSM cannot make Worlds, and the lower bracket is a very scary place to earn your keep.
So, all inhibitors down. Supers flooding in now through mid and bottom lane. It's time to end the game. Jhin ult to zone them. Bit of damage on his Ven as well. And, well, guess what? Now we have the positioning. Final couple of shots come across. Blabber going to be dropped quite low. Stunned as well. GP over the top. Doing their best to wave, but one Nexus turret is down. Blabber sent back to the fountain. Here comes the combo in for Alistar, but there's just not going to be enough damage. Dies through his ultimate. Vulcan can't get anything. That man does not live long. That man does not prosper, and neither will their base. 3 for nothing. Stopwatch stops all the Diana damage, and the next Nexus falls 1 minute faster than the last one. Team Liquid getting better and better in this series, putting Cloud9 into the dirt.
You know what they say, Freak? When you can't play poke from ahead, you can't play poke. And Team Liquid, they take the early, say, hey, we're constructing our team fight as 5-on-5. We need to have a split push option for Cloud9 that gives them an out for later into the game so they aren't completely change it again, though, to something that could have a cool Photoshop.
Okay, that sounds good. Hold on, though. There is a stun in mid lane. I have seen this play before. It's a flash Q from Team Liquid's jungler. What does the 16 CS, clear look like for Xin Zhao? It's no Raptors, no Krugs, and these camps are up. And Fudge, by the way, once again, beset. Alfari has damage. Flash stun, double auto! Wow! Huge fight. Fudge gets the... Doesn't quite get into that one, but they want to fight away from the turret to make Santorin pull aggro. They get the knockup, but he's level 6. Big heal comes across. Second W lands, and they can kill him. Almost. Fudge isn't 6. So much damage to the Blabber, but they can't get the rest of the damage across. Fudge nearly gets it. No! Fudge does not
Viego play, but maybe they get it round 2.
Rune Prison should guarantee Xin Zhao's combo. Jumps in, goes for the knockup. After that one lands, you land the W. The slow's going to be too much, and they get the shutdown. They knew Alfari had no ulti.
Deal with the wave, and then look for this counter on Team Liquid. Through the river, Vulcan.
Hook. They've got a lantern, but they've got a 2v4. That might not be enough damage, as Blabber is just stuck with a pillar in his face. The flash is far too late.
Possible dive, level 6 on Varus.
TP to make sure the minions don't go away, so it'll hold aggro. Vulcan to start it up with the flay. Hook is going to look, not going to get it as the flash gets away. Vulcan should die to the turret. It's an execute. It does not matter. They get the kill shut down, and
starting up the Dragon Cloud9. If that recall goes off, they for sure forfeit it.
Yeah, it was TP advantage anyway. Fudge
actually deny anything extra unless Alfari gets...
Yeah, they're going to get Blabber into the knockup. They're going to get a lot of CC landed. I don't think there's a way out for Alfari, so A moment of strength for T on the first. That is a Krug camp stolen. That is wards put down in the jungle.
And a big reason why they're switching their focus now for Team Liquid is because we're about to transition into team fights where all you need is them to walk into death.
As long as Fudge doesn't find a killer assist first, no resets, you can just hit him. It's not going to be much of a problem. They're going to fight for top scuttle, top Herald, I should say. Blabber in the front line. When's he going to ult? He has. He's going to get away from Jinx, and they just shut down Core JJ. Well done to the squad. The flash of safety. Sun's still going to land, but they will not get the kill. Time to go back in. Tactical. Drop low, but is not dead. Vulcan, next hook comes up soon. Might find a target. Brings in Blabber on the Lantern, a flash to get away from the Flay and every other bit of that slow. But this means that Rift Herald should be claimed. Jensen back in, rooted, shot at, and sniped. Sven's good for the kill.
Off of their person advantage, having taken down Core JJ, you know you can just chase through the jungle. And Jensen,
1,300. Rift Herald in bot lane, grow it by another 500.
Just what Cloud9 needed. Turbocharge opportunities and pull in the extra target. But especially with this tower going
down. Land, but they should. Oh, the pillar's not timed quite right. Able to grit the Lantern and get out for now. Vulcan forces a flash away. How about the rest of that fight? Huge snipe comes through for Sven as well as the ultis come across. Half health on several members. Blabber the front line. When's he gonna ult? It's gonna be just diving in, and the ult might not keep alive. Huge core drinker though. Follow up for Sven, and a flash to safety. Now Perk's gotta be careful, running around the pillar, getting shot at. Oak's gonna buy some time. Ignite, snipe, gonna hit some damage, but I believe the arrow may have just missed Jensen. Fudge is in. Fudge can't get the ulti off, and Fudge finally finds himself with the kill, but he's not got the assist. He cannot reset, but it doesn't matter. His team's ready to go. Now it is time in. That pillar's gonna be huge. The trophy right in front of Core JJ, and they find 4 kills to 1. Sweep starts with 1 game, and this one is now looking good.
Oh my goodness. Sven get the kill anyway and allow him to reset off of that one, allowing the Baron plus the Dragon now does
otherwise, and so that actually helped make it a little bit cleaner as well. So there we go. The Red Bull Baron power play has added a couple of turrets in. You've added a Dragon in to stop the soul stack in. You're looking really, really good here right now. Yeah, I mean, where's the congratulations, Team Liquid, on advancing?
I saw it. They put it out.
We had it? Okay. No way. Cloud9 goes back from 2-0. Well, they're trying to do it right now. Big front line for Blabber. Pops the ulti. Kills a bunch. Done. As the turret falls elsewhere across the map. Split push looking good. Ready to push in for top tier 2. They've got a wave. They've still got that Baron as Sven drops turret aggro. This one is gone, and it's going to keep going to the moon. Cloud9. FTX gold advantage 78.
Outside jungle there for themselves. So the work has been laid. They don't want to give it up for free. It's just that they have to deal. And Team Liquid have a chance. If Santorin just runs for it. Hail Mary. Vision inside.
Has flash. They have vision, and they can't zone him out just yet. Huge damage. Vulcan forced to stopwatch. Onto the front line. Althora gets his own out, and it's Jensen finding a single kill. Is it enough for the Jinx reset? It's the Sterex shield. It's a flash away, and Cloud9 are being chased. Santorin trying to chase down, but cannot get it just yet. Still, it is 5v4 on the map, and that means they can turn right to Baron and Team Liquid. Is this the comeback?
Oh my God, they're gonna go for it. 9K and counting. Teleport comes in. Blabber's at 50% HP, no flash available, and Team Liquid will zone them out.
Okay, Baron itself is 1,525 gold. It cuts the lead. Ward gets to walk right back out, but maybe gonna be attacked. Will be stunned by Fudge. This is a chase down. Is it quite possible? He's going to be fine. Mid lane, oh, okay, watch out. That is damage. They could not get running the runes for Omnivamp, and he's not running any items to have it either. So the Gromp gets missing health heal. It's a little bit, and he's like, otherwise, base
this
HP.
Late stage of the game. Sven gets
snipe. 2. Turret is gone. Tower dive pushes the corner. J right in.
Blabber.
Stopwatch buys 2.5 seconds, but he should still die. No, flash W backwards. Snipe comes in. They get the kill. Blabber has a Guardian Angel. They're okay to frontline. Santorin stopwatches. He'll come up first, though.
Flash.
That's a shorter timer, and they get the 2 for nothing. This could be the game right now as Cloud9 want to start the reverse sweep. Mid inhibitor is gone. Bot lane has a wave imminently. Pushing in, not finding the kill. The pillar not going to be enough. They do not get tactically. Flash to safety, but the next turret will fall. Blabber, days may be numbered, but 1,300 health still in, and the passage to regen back up.
the extra chances. The poke from Sven still landing, still
good
doing
damage.
significant.
They get the ult. This is almost the one-shot. Santorin gets the ulti off in time, and Blabber has to ult to stay alive, but they walk into melee range, and the
pushing Rise. No one can stop him, so they have to commit to getting the soul. That means Cloud9 with a 2-for-1 in objective, starting up on the Baron. They get the topside inhibitor to nothing, or at least the inhibitor tower. Nothing that Core JJ can do alone, but he's sacrificing his HP to try and lock him in place for Jensen, and they save it with just a sliver on the inhibitor. Time for bottom, and they've got the extra supers inside, threatening that Nexus turret.
Mountain Soul Shield regens after 5 seconds of not taking damage. It's pretty reliable against poke. You can often get away between the various Qs and get it back up. Inhibitors are down, Baron buff still on for 1:20. This has to be the way Cloud9 ends the game, otherwise they're just giving away their advantages because they are done buying items on several members of this team. They are out of item slots. The Gouldie's going to fall off from here. Blabber, not quite stunned. Ulti's going to land on a Santorin, chunks him to half HP as well. And here comes Alphari, wants the front line. Blabber gets his ulti. Yafi is immune to Jinx, and it's going to be a flash away for the Renekton. Can they chase in for the rest? Viego will get the Sterix shield popped, and they can wait that one out. Alphari down to 400 health. The flash in, nearly gets tactical. Shield bow popped now as well, and this turret is one hit from dead. Jinx Rocket puts Blabber down below 1k health as well, but they get another hook, and they get a shutdown at a Core JJ. 5v4 to the flash in for Blabber, has a Guardian Angel. They've got a turret kill as well, and it's time to get the kills. Cloud9 with signs of life begin the reverse sweep.
I just assume that Perks is going to be very frequently stealing away the Sejuani ultimate, and so they'll try and get some more engaged, you know, that way. Plus, it is another one of these.
By the way, check out the dive every Tuesday at 5 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, Freak is on it very frequently.
Yeah, once every like 6 episodes, you bring me along.
A lot more recently with all the, here we go.
Oh, big damage, a flash away for Jensen. Q's back in. Does he follow it? The health bars are pretty low. He goes in, and it's first blood to Team Liquid. And Cloud9 want to trade it back. They'll get one. Under the turret they go. Perks running from minions. Blabber staying alive just barely. One lane lead.
Core went back to base and came back topside. No supports in bottom, and they're fighting again.
And they're finding a knock-up into a knockback into the combos that they wanted. You thought it was a Renekton? Nah. It's the setup from everyone else. As they will dunk back into Perks, but now Fudge has arrived. The Renekton level 6. Kicked right back. Safely able to farm. Vulcan coming back in a mid as Jensen and Perks may trade blows. Keep in mind, reinforcements have arrived. Gonna land the first stun. Not gonna find the knockup as Jensen's able to jump back. Goes right back in, and here is Shen. Here's Sejuani, and here's a kill on a Perks, and Vulcan's got nowhere to go either. The man is gonna drop, and Team Liquid get the better of Cloud9. Minute it started at, but that's still amazing.
Okay, so duo procs for everybody while this fight breaks out.
Yeah, we gotta wait for this one because Alphari is bringing in a Shen. A double taunt to follow up. Oh, it's just beautiful by Team Liquid. Fudge does flash the wall, but always very smart, by the way. Great champions are cooldown based. When Fudge is out of cooldowns, Alphari goes, he's got a thing up for auto attacks. Q's back in for a hit. It looks out pretty. Again, tactical on the chain push. He's down 8 CS, but he's up 480 from turret plates, and now just goes wide. 3 points in, still a big slow, and Perks is running low on health, pushed back, barely staying alive, gets a big heal, and this will be 1-0 so far. The re-engage looks good as Jensen takes down one. Flash E comes in for more. Alphari wants Fudge, he should have the damage, and one more shot will do him in. Look at that, the seismic shove looks good, the knockup's pretty good as well, but it's not going to be any more kills. Team Liquid 2-1 in that fight.
I love watching Jensen play with this much confidence and this much killer instinct.
Yeah.
Him on Lee Sin this series has been just night and day from previous iterations. He chases this one down, gets the extra kill once again. Team Liquid at the top, just racking up so much money. You went over the value of that Rift Herald, and we counted 2 turret plates from Tactical during the bottom lane push. He should be able to
he got it in time.
Get his shove off, and he does.
That's a good read when I'll fix it one day. Santorin gets after shotgun, he's fighting Vulcan, gets away, stun's gonna land, but there's no follow through just yet as the Zonias gets away from the Ziggs ulti. Vulcan's on the way out, decent damage out from Blabber, and here comes the flank play. Jensen gets the kick, Jensen gets the Q, and they're gonna get Perks down. Blabber is next, but Blabber will not fall. He trades one back. Vulcan low, out though, gonna stay alive. Snipe's gonna get some decent damage, but not a kill just yet. 1 for 1.
Fudge
wants in, but can't get it to happen. Shock Blast lands. Seismic Shove is not the kill. As the Ziggs gets it at the end.
Life and just the cooldown from Shen ultimate from the side of Team Liquid. So the extra bit.
Yep.
Just
the cannon wave. He just never saw that man again. He's like, I'm out. I got something else going on. Vulcan at 6.4%.
Of the early game once again. Now all that's left is to make use of those Zig bombs. There's another example there. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of teams that have been edging towards that strategy. You know, you mentioned Cloud9 themselves as Santorin sets up the stun.
Gonna have some damage. J blocks zone is on, but now they go back in for some damage. He's gonna have to burn his stopwatch to stay alive. Reinforcements have arrived. The flash comes across, and the ult goes wide as Perkz.
For the team, Dragon number 3 will be taken without any sort of sniff here from Cloud9. They want to make the cross-map play instead and get payment in the form of Alfari.
First knock up, there's the knock back. A lot of damage. Shen arrives, and Shen is going to fall. They get 2 for nothing. And how good's a tower dive going to look now? Perkz has the Shen ult. He can keep someone alive as Jensen's just on his way out. Great charm and a knock up and a knockback into everything that they need. It's gonna be a 3-0 topside for Cloud9.
Does have smite. He does have flash. Can he get the steal, though?
Can it happen? It's at 2K. He gets the stun. He's going to get a lot of damage.
Oh, he did it!
Let's go, Santorin! How much are you going to get? 2,000 gold lead right now in the Red Bull Baron power play. Today not going to be knocked up, and now Santorin might get his way back in. Ziggs bomb comes across Blabber, nearly dead, and has to run for his life. Already they've knocked the support down, and Blabber, you're not long for this world. No way out either. It's a 2-0. Looking for a third. Absolutely, they're going to get him. Santorin on another kill. 3, 2, and 9 leads the team in kills. He is popping off a stolen Ziggs ult. He kills part of a wave, but it feels like this is done and dusted. The first 2 TL wins were under 30 minutes. We're at 26 and change already. The FTX gold lead is 6.3 thousand, and now we go for Nexus turrets. 1 is down. Time for the second. 15 seconds on Blabber. Another 5 beyond that on the bot lane. Trying to defend this one in the 3v5. It's not quite going to be enough. The Nexus turrets are down, and the front line will not hold any longer. Stopwatches mean nothing as Perkz runs for his life. Fudge is going to die as well. And Team Liquid, definitively the better team. Every single win in under half an hour apiece. They drop a single game, but they will drop Cloud9 more convincingly as Blabber tries his best to stay alive, but it's not going to be enough. 1 last ult and 1 last Nexus. Team Liquid demolish Cloud9.
Playoff TL are just